Okay, so like I said, here's question 2, and I'll do the last two, they're probably the hardest ones. So this is 2e then, and I've got to do this equation, and it's called, let's go back to blue for a minute, it's called 5x minus 2y comes to 12, and I've got the other one is going to be 2x plus y all comes to 3, so I've got to sort this out. Same sort of technique, make x equal to 0, so minus 2y equals 12. I've come off the scale again, so y is going to be 12 over minus 2, otherwise known as minus 6. So I've got the point 0, minus 6. Let's plot it. 0 minus 6. Actually, no, I've sort of flukily got it there. 0 along, minus 6 straight down. There's minus 6. Beautiful. I'm happy with that. One more time, just to get one more coordinate going. We'll make the y 0 this time, so 2 nothings is nothing, so 5x is 12, I believe. Yeah, so x is going to be 12 divided by 5. That's going to go in there, 2 and 2 left over, so that's going to be 2.4. Or 2 and 2/5 is fine. So I've now got the point 2.4, comma 0 for the y. Easy to plot that. So 1, 2, 2.5, 2.40 right there. Get a lovely straight line through there. So there we go. I don't know where it's going to cross, so let's just go plenty off the scale. Let's just drop it. It's quite hard, isn't it? Oh, it's 50-50. Right, bang, just leave it there, leave it. Right, and that one's called, let's give him a name. That one's called 5x minus 2y equals 12. So just to label it. I don't think you have to label it in an exam, but anyway. Get this little blotch thing, don't know where that came from. Right, let's just do this one at the bottom here. We'll make x equal to 0, so good night. Straight away I've got y equals 3, therefore I've got the coordinate 0 along 3 up. Let's plot it. 0 along 3 up, 1, 2, 3, doink, gotcha. Now redo the equation. Let's make, oh my goodness, I put 3 there. Right, 3, so we're going to make y worth 0, goodbye. So I've got 2x equals 3, so x is going to be 3 over 2, otherwise known as 1.5. I've created the points 1.5, 0. 1.5, 0, right there. This is even easy in the other ones. I'm loving it. Right, so let's just grab that quickly, shove it straight through there, and where it goes, it goes. Label up, so it looks really pretty. And that's 2x plus y equals 3. Right then, since I've got lots of lovely space here, let's show the examiner what we can do. We can read off the x value right there where the point of intersection is, and the y value right there. Stick a little arrow on it, little red one, looks pretty. So that's that, and that's that, and I've got, let's put an answer up here somewhere, I've got x equals 1, 2, 3, it's bang on 2, well from my calculation anyway, so x equals 2, and I've got y equals minus 1. I'm really happy with that. It's a nice tight clean collision point of intersection. X is 2 and y is minus 1. That's why I make it. I'll pause that and stick video for 2f on the back of this one. Question 2f, and this is what I've got to handle now. I've got to do x plus y equals minus 1. It's not too scary. And 2x minus y equals minus 1/2. That's a pain. Anyway, so let's just do the top bit. If we make x equal to 0, I've got y equals minus 1, hence the point 0 minus 1. Plot it. 0 minus 1, you're there. Next one. X plus y equals minus 1. We're now going to make the y 0. Goodbye. So x equals minus 1. Coordinate, minus 1, 0. Minus 1, 0. Right there. And there's my lovely line. Not sure it's going to cross though, so I might have to sort of play with extending it a bit. Right, do that. Maybe extend it this way as well, see how it looks. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Label up, and this one's called x plus y equals minus 1. Beautiful. Next one. Right, let's play x equals 0 there. Good night. So minus y equals minus 1/2, and therefore y is going to be 1/2. I've got the coordinate 0, 1/2. Sweet, isn't it? So nothing along, half up. So that's 1, 2, 3, So there's a half. Alright, nice. Return to the original equation. In blue I prefer, actually. That one. So 2x minus y equals minus a half. We're now going to make the y 0. Yep, that's gone bye-byes. So 2x equals minus a half. If you divide by 2, we're going to get minus 1 over 4. It's minus a quarter. That's going to be a real pain to plot. Right, so I've got minus 1/4 and 0 up. Alright, so that's that. Now minus a quarter and 0. This is rubbish, isn't it? Well, that's minus 0.5. Minus a quarter is going to be about there. And I have to plant it there, and that's the best I can do. Look at all this lovely space I've got, and the coordinates that I've calculated are really close together. So it's going to be a pain. So I drag it across there and do the best job I can. Just drop it there. Just make it look pretty. It's up here as well. Label up. 2x minus y equals minus 1/2. Now, what we got here then? Can't see very well. I reckon that's going to be about minus 0.5. I reckon that's going to be about minus 0.5 again. Let's just label up, and that's, if it's not bang on, I'm sorry. I'm just working on a graph here. So let's have a look. If I put a little arrow there, I'm going to say x equals minus a half, or minus 0.5, and a little arrow there, I'm going to say y equals minus a half as well, or minus 0.5. And that's 2f done. Wasn't too bad, but if you do it the proper way by substituting zeros like I've taught you right now, then you won't necessarily get the best points to plot. But that's the way it should be done. Hopefully, if AQA being clever and fair, they'll set such equations as will lend themselves nicely to substituting x and y values to be taken as 0. Alright, that's the way it should be done really, because it's not really about testing your line plotting skills. Otherwise they'll get you just to plot something simple like y equals 2x plus 4 and you get a straight line graph and get grade E or something. Here it's all about solving equations by plotting them. Therefore, plotting them, whilst vital to get it right, it's not about seeing how many coordinates you get right, and they're not giving you marks for lots of coordinates, for example. That's not what it's about. It's beyond that. It's getting a solution. So that's that for question 2, and that's a half decent video.